The shadow clown. It was a grey Tuesday afternoon when I left the school library. I had spent the last few hours reading about spooky haunted houses full of ghosts, and I also wanted to draw up a real creepy Halloween costume so I could scare all my friends when we go out trick or treating. I was in a hurry to get home, but I felt that there was something not right in the air. Like a dark energy was following me. The sky was very cloudy, and a breeze made me zip up my hoodie jacket tighter. As I walked down the street, my mind was thinking of all the creepy stuff I was reading at school, and I was getting even more scared and started to walk faster. The sidewalk was crowded with kids on their way home, but I jumped inside when I noticed one person standing out among the crowd. It was a clown. The clown's costume was bright with splashes of red, yellow, and blue, but his makeup was a bit smudged, and his smile was crooked and he looked evil. He was hiding, and his eyes were only looking at me. No one else saw him. I kept walking faster and faster. He was hiding and jumping behind the trees to hide from me, but I could see him. I knew I could get home fast and lose him. This was wild. What was I going to do? I kept walking faster and faster. My heart was pounding out of my chest and I was shaking. I looked over my shoulder and saw the clown hiding and moving as fast as I was. He was so creepy and scary looking, I couldn't believe this was happening to me. So I finally turned onto a quiet street and I was very close to my home, hoping to lose the clown. But no matter how fast I walked, the clown was following me. Could this be a bad joke? Who is this creepy clown? And why is he after me? I saw that park right across the street from my house. I didn't want to go home so the clown wouldn't know where I lived. The park up ahead seemed like the perfect place to hide. So I ran into the park, where the trees were big and very full and easy to hide behind. The park was empty. How could it be so empty? It's never empty at this time, and I was alone. I hid behind a large oak tree, looking out to see if the clown was still following me. The clown wandered into the park, his steps slow and scary, like he was searching for something, or someone. He was looking for me. I felt a shiver run down my spine, but decided I had to do something. I stepped out from behind the tree and approached the clown cautiously. The clown stood under a tall street lamp, casting a long shadow on the ground. He looked up at me and came walking towards me. I was so scared I couldn't move. The clown approached me, and his eyes looked so sad when he looked at me. "Hi," I said, even though I was shaking from fear. I was trying to sound brave and I asked him, "Are you okay?" The clown's painted smile wobbled and he sighed. "I'm sorry if I scared you. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to make sure someone noticed me." I tilted my head and I was so confused and I said to him, "Noticed you? Why would you need that?" The clown's shoulders slumped. "Lately I've been feeling like no one really sees me. I perform at parties and events, but once the party is over, it's like I disappear. I saw you in the library, so focused on your books. I thought maybe you would understand." My fear turned into sympathy. I could see the clown's painted smile wasn't hiding real happiness. So I said to him, "I didn't mean to ignore you. It's unusual to see a clown following someone. I was so scared of you. You shouldn't follow people. It's not right." The clown said, "I know. I guess I wanted to connect with someone who seemed lost in their own world, like I am." So my heart softened, and I said to him, "I understand. Sometimes we all feel invisible, but I see you." The clown's face brightened a little. He reached into his bag and pulled out a colorful balloon, bright blue with a big smiley face. "This is for you. A reminder that even when it feels like nobody notices, you're not alone." I took the balloon, even though I was still a bit shaky. Its vibrant colors a cheerful contrast to the spooky shadows of the park. So I smiled at the clown, feeling a sense of warmth despite the big scare he gave me. "Thank you. I'll keep it as a reminder." The clown smiled back, his face lighting up with genuine happiness. "Thank you for seeing me. I'll be okay now." With a small wave, he turned and walked away, his footsteps echoing softly as he disappeared into the night. I watched him go, the balloon bobbing gently in his hand. The park no longer seemed so scary, and I saw a bunch of my friends and showed them my balloon. So I crossed the street and went home, and I was safe. But I couldn't shake the feeling that I learned something important. When I got home, I found a small handwritten note tied to the balloon's string. It read, "Thank you for noticing me." And I smiled, feeling a mixture of relief and joy. That night, as I drifted off to sleep, I kept the balloon tied to my bedpost. I started laughing by myself because that was such a weird situation I went through, but my face was cheerful as I remembered the mysterious clown and the lesson he had learned. Even in the spookiest of places, a little kindness and understanding can shine through. Now I had to figure out what I was going to dress up for Halloween, and I decided to dress up like a creepy clown. Please subscribe to Scary Mary TV for more creepy and fun stories. Thanks for watching.